How you doing? This is Pastor Brian Anderson. We're going to do a devotion today from Mark's Gospel, chapter 8. And I'm going to begin reading in verse 33 all the way down through the rest of the chapter. But turning around and seeing his disciples, he rebuked Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan, for you are not setting your mind on God's interests, but man's." And he summoned the crowd with his disciples and said to them, "If anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's will save it. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? For what will a man give in exchange for his soul? For whoever is ashamed of me and my words in this generation, whoever is ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, the Son of Man will also be ashamed of him when he comes in the glory of his Father with the holy angels." Now, Jesus is describing two very different roads that we can travel in life. The first road is marked with these road signs: setting my mind on man's interests, wishing to save my life in order to gain the whole world, being ashamed of Jesus and his words, forfeiting my soul, and the Son of Man being ashamed of me when he comes in glory. And then the second road is marked with these road signs: setting our minds on God's interests, denying ourselves, taking up our cross and following Jesus, losing our life for Christ's sake and the gospel's, and saving my life in the end. Now, admittedly, the first road is less painful, but it does lead to eternal damnation. The second road requires pain and sacrifice, but it leads to eternal life. Which road are you traveling today? Are you traveling the first road that leads to eternal damnation, or the second road where you take up your cross and follow Jesus and deny yourself, but that road leads to eternal life? The first road is less painful. If you decide to take the second road, it's going to require sacrifice and pain and difficulty, but God's grace will be sufficient for you, and it will be worth it in the end. And I just exhort you today, make sure you're traveling the right road, the road that leads to eternal life. God bless you.